I'm Karen Elgersma at Huntington Manor in the secret garden in front of Artisans Lane. And you're watching Go Island on ShawTV. On today's show, we visit McAdam and we give you another great idea on how to make the most out of your summer. All that and much more on Go Island. Can you guess where we are right now? I'm having a hard time guessing where I am right now, even though I drove here. I have driven past this location several times, but when I came in through the back, I was like this, Erin. What? Who knew? This is amazing. The gardens, the artisans, the lane, the flowers, the waterfall. Tell everyone where we are right now, Erin.
Huntington Manor.
Who knew? So you know when you're driving in the inner harbor and you go past the horse and carriage and you're, past that little area there and you see the Gatsby Mansion and Huntington Manor, well, pause, my friends, and come in here because you will be like me. You'll be like, what the heck? Who knew? You have been, the team here has worked hard, though, to create this little piece of magic here. Tell everyone about the vision behind this place right now.
Yeah, well, we're under recent new ownership for the property, and so we're really trying to revive all the spaces. So we've got Artisans Lane. It's been closed for almost a decade. Reopening it, the lane is full of vendors, craftspeople, well, you can go take a look, artists, everything. We've reopened the Gatsby Mansion with a new chef, new menus, lots of seafood, local, fresh, trying to bring that to life again. We've opened our gift shop back up. We've got the gardens going in, as you can see. They're the beautiful full-time landscaper. And we're really just trying to bring the life back to the property because it's gorgeous and it's such a important historical site for Victoria. We've got the Judge's House, the Middle House, Gatsby Mansion, and this was all built by the Pendray family, who has a huge connection to the history of Victoria.
We're going to go and explore the Artisans Lane, but first we're going to head out to McAdam. Probably driven past this area many times, the Gatsby Mansion, Huntington Manor, but have you stopped and come into the secret garden? And more importantly, Artisans Lane just opened up. Nicole, tell us a little bit about this really cool place we are here right now. It's like a secret little place. I love it.
It is very secret. It's actually really close to downtown and Fisherman's Wharf, but you have to come through the property and sneak down here, and then you'll be in Artisans Lane. It has been almost a decade since it's been open, so we're really excited to introduce it back to Victoria and James Bay as well. A lot of the residents are very, very excited that it's reopened and vibrant, and we have musicians, performers are going to be coming in. I want some workshops happening on the property as well throughout the summer, so come on down and check it out.
Tell us some of the vendors that they'll experience when they come, and yes, we'll meet them, but just to get you all excited, tell us about some of the vendors.
Okay, well, we have a really great variety of vendors. That goes everything from natural skincare products to food items, different kinds of all natural, organic, local. We're very focused on all of those things. We have jewelry making, paintings, people working in the lane, creating their work, paintings, sculpture, pottery, candle making, and also some nonprofits like Ancient Forest Alliance are here just to inform the public and to gather donations for their cause.
We are going to go and meet some of the artists that call Artisan Lane home during the day in just a minute. We're also going to give you some ideas on how you can make the most of your summer, but we have to take a quick break, but go nowhere, because when we come back, more right here at Artisans Lane and more great stories right here on Go Island. Welcome back to Go Island. We are in Artisans Lane. It's this lovely little quaint lane that just popped up not long ago, and it's such a cool place to visit. It's just in Victoria's Inner Harbor behind the Gatsby Mansion, and I'm here with one of the artists. This is the coolest place to set up shop.
Isn't it? It's a lovely alley. It's actually a bit like it reminds me of being in England in some of the old markets.
It totally reminds me of that, with the brick and the kind of that cobblestone feel. Tell us about some of the work that you're doing here that people can enjoy when they come down.
Well, there's all sorts of work here, but my own work is we used to live on Salt Spring Island and we were on Main Island, and now we've recently moved to Victoria. So it's my sort of colourful interpretation of island life.
As I travel down the lane, I have come to a tasty part of Artisans Lane. Who are you guys and what do you do?
It's JD's Sunshine Jams and such, and we have jams and different stuff from our garden and different flavors from different things that Janice makes up and puts into jams, relishes, and vinegars.
Okay, what am I going to try here?
This is a strawberry rhubarb jam.
Okay, so put on a little cracker.
Okay. Well, here, you need a bigger cracker.
A bigger cracker.
Strawberries out of our garden out in soup.
Oh my gosh, I love strawberry rhubarb. Right here, girl. That is unbelievable. Lovely to meet you. We're going to meet another artist in just a minute. But first, we are going to head out and find out some cool things that you can do in the summer. One of my favorite things to do in the summer is to discover markets. And I have just discovered one that I've walked past many times and didn't even know there was a market here. It's Artisans Lane behind the Gatsby Mansion. This is so cool.
It's unbelievable. There is nothing like this in Victoria.
It seriously, it reminds me of Europe. It's just
Exactly. It reminds me of Montreal with the cobblestone lanes.
totally.
This is it.
Tell us about this little piece of heaven here.
This actually is a local resident. He lives in James Bay. His name is Hisao Matsui from Japan. And he has been doing his photography seriously for 4 years. He's an emerging photographer, has had awards, Paris, New York, San Francisco, all over the place. And this is the first time his work is being shown in Victoria. So I figure it's about time people know that he's here and he lives here and he's a super successful photographer.
We just take a very short break, but go nowhere. When we come back, more right here at Artisans Lane. And the Island Chef will have a delicious recipe just for you. One of my favorite things to do in the summer is to discover markets. And I have just discovered one that I've walked past many times and didn't even know there was a market here. It's Artisans Lane behind the Gatsby Mansion. This is so cool.
It's unbelievable. There is nothing like this in Victoria.
It seriously, it reminds me of Europe. It's just
Exactly. It reminds me of Montreal with the cobblestone lanes.
totally.
This is it.
Tell us about this little piece of heaven here.
This actually is a local resident. He lives in James Bay. His name is Hisao Matsui from Japan. And he has been doing his photography seriously for 4 years. He's an emerging photographer, has had awards, Paris, New York, San Francisco, all over the place. And this is the first time his work is being shown in Victoria. So I figure it's about time people know that he's here and he lives here and he's a super successful photographer.
We just take a very short break, but go nowhere. When we come back, more right here at Artisans Lane. And the Island Chef will have a delicious recipe just for you. I'm really excited about this part of Artisans Lane because it's also edible. Tell us who you are and what you do.
My name is Katherine Beckett, and I am Beckett's House of Fudge, and I've been making the fudge in my kitchen for about the last couple of years. And
I've decided because it's organic, it's good for you.
that's exactly right. That's what I'm telling myself and my customers.
Yeah.
I use level ground sugar, Avalon cream, and locally sourced chocolate from a gentleman, David Mincy, of Preservation Food Chocolate Project.
I love it. Tell me what I'm eating here.
That's our butter pecan fudge.
Oh my word.
Our local chef, Eric Akis, has come back and got that from me a couple of times.
Unreal.
And that
Okay.
one's all organic, single origin, fair trade.
I'm officially in love with you and Artisans Lane.
Wonderful.
I have endorphins and they are soaring. Okay, we're gonna meet another artisan. Lovely to
Thank
meet
you.
you.
Lovely
Let's
to
go.
meet you here.
Sandi with an I, who are you and what do you guys do here?
I'm here working for Ancient Forest Alliance. I'm the Victoria Grassroots Development Coordinator. And so we are working to protect BC's endangered old growth forests, as well as to create sustainable second growth forestry jobs.
You can eat, you can buy, you can shop, and you can learn and get inspired and change the world in Artisans Lane. Lovely to meet you, Sandi,
Lovely
with an
to meet
I.
you as well.
Okay, we're
Thank
gonna go
you.
over here. Who are you and what do you guys do here?
Well, my business is called Hakuna Matata Designs, and it's actually defined or rooted in the field of social entrepreneurism because it's based on a number of social issues that I try to address through my business. The first being buying from the informal urban economy.
Nice.
Because urbanization has increased in Africa and people really struggle to make a living. And then I donate a percentage of every sale back to support youth employment because, again, youth is a huge problem in Africa. For instance, in Kenya, 75% of the population is under 30, Uganda 80%, and when we have people unemployed, they get in trouble.
So here's what everyone needs to do. Come to Artisans Lane, just behind the Gatsby Mansion. Shop, get some beautiful, beautiful things, and know that you are making a big difference in the lives of many. You're changing the world. Tell us a little bit about what you do here.
Pretty much just playing around with some ideas, using bike parts and found items and whatnot. Reason why I went that particular route is due to disability. I really don't have a budget. So I pretty much take whatever I can find. So if you happen to lose an earring near me, it's going to go into something. And if you want it back, you're going to have to buy it from me.
Isn't this just a delightful little booth here in Artisans Lane? I know, it's just like eye candy everywhere. And you handpicked this all yourself.
I'm having a lot of fun with it, actually.
You're like me, you love the market.
I love shopping. And I've been criticized for it for way too long. So I'm taking that passion and actually curating this booth with my favorite things from markets around the island. A lot of the artisans that we're finding can't be here in the lane, so I'm representing them.
And it's, I know, it's a treasure trove of love in here. What do you guys do here?
Well, this is my pièce de la résistance. This is nature's first beauty bar. So the whole concept is that everything here can be eaten if you want to eat it, right?
Right.
Some of it tastes delicious, and I'll let you try some of that. And some not so good, but you can still eat it. So I always say if you're stranded somewhere and you have your skincare in the car, you have no food, you know, just start, and you probably get more nutrition than you would from a chocolate bar.
Well, and of course, our skin is the biggest organ that we have, and what we put on it should be edible. It should be organic. It should be healthy. So what can I try?
Let's try some berry lip butter.
Okay.
So this is made with berries. This is made with aronia berry, so it's a highly antioxidant berry, and it's a lip butter, and it tastes really delicious. There's no color in it, or no artificial color. It's just the color from the berries.
That tastes
good.
Nice
little pink color.
You know the problem though, Karen?
What?
I want to eat my lips.
Okay, but
that tastes so good.
The idea is that someone else will do that for you.
I am already liking all 5 of those. Well, I want to thank you so much. Please come to Artisans Lane. You will be wowed. Not only are there artists doing incredible one-of-a-kind things here, but they're also fun and friendly.
We
and
are.
they have excellent first names like Karen.
Yes.
We will see you next time.
Women's clothing provided by Tulip Noir. Casual designer fashions. Men's wardrobe by DG Bremner & Co. Menswear and accessories. Hair services provided by Salon J.